G'day YouTube, Jai here. This week we are doing a photo challenge. I'm hoping it's going to be the first of a series of photo challenges that I'm going to do over the next couple of weeks. This one's specifically for people that are in isolation. I think most of the world at the moment is in isolation, so we're more going to be doing things around the house as such. Now, if you guys want to join in on this, that's fine. If you want to post it on Instagram at JF Photo Challenge. Hopefully down the track as this channel progresses, we might be able to hopefully build more of an audience and we'll be able to share some of your photos on this channel. So this week is double exposure. So I went out before with my girlfriend Kristen and did some photos on the camera relating to double exposure, what I could do it around the house. So we got out in the garden. I thought with the double exposure we can do some plants, like with them coming out of her head sort of thing, part of nature sort of thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the computer now. I'm going to show you the photos that I took. Some of the photos I did in camera, so if you guys are doing the double exposure, I challenge you to do it in camera and see what you get. It is a lot easier to merge them in Photoshop than it is to do it in camera, but I thought I'd give it a go and I'll show you my results in here. So this is the first photo that I've got of Kristen. Probably won't be using it, she's got her tongue out, but still good fun. So this photo and this photo were taken for the double exposure, and what my camera's automatically done is produce this photo with the overlay. Now I can go through and put an edit on it, like my boho edit, and it kind of brings out the plant a little bit more, but yeah, probably not my best of photos, but I gave it a go. So this photo and this photo were put together, and as a result we got this photo. Same with that photo, and I'll show you another one. These two were put together to produce this one, which is probably my favourite out of the camera ones. If I was to bring it into Photoshop, so what I'll do is I'll put an edit over it. Alright, so instead of doing the ones that I did in camera, it was a bit of a challenge, but I didn't find that I achieved what I was after. Here are a couple more photos that I did, just mucking around with the camera and the camera settings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Photoshop one of the images that I just took of Kristen and Photoshop the plant on top of it. So I have edited the photo of Kristen with less saturated and a bit more of a greeny tone, which will sort of go with the nature of the next photo, which will be of the plant, which will be something like this one here. So put a greeny edit on it, make it a little bit more moody. I think kind of want it to be a bit more dark than what it is in this. So bring all the whites down just like that. Want less vibrant but more like that. Something like that. Alright, so I've got that image selected. I'm going to go back to the image of Kristen, select that, right click on it and edit in Adobe Photoshop. So it's going to bring into Photoshop the two images, so I'm just going to select the one of the plant, copy it onto the one of Kristen, and I'm going to go into my how the layer is, whether it's normal overlay, I can't remember what it's called at the moment, but I'm going to go into here and I'm going to find one that kind of looks cool. I don't really have a specific one that I'm going to do. I'm just sort of going to play it by ear here. Usually the overlay one's pretty cool. Soft light looks like to be the really cool one in this at the moment. What I'll do first is I'll just clone the layer so that way I don't make any adjustments to layer 1. And then I'm going to add a mask and brush out part of the face that I want to keep of Kristen, and then so I want to keep the lips and the cheek area and the ear. Go normal. Gonna mask this one as well. Go Control I, and then I want to paint back in some of that. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. If you guys want to get out there, take some photos, try double exposure on your camera. It is harder than it looks. Give it a go. Otherwise, bring them into Photoshop, edit them together. Use the hashtag JFPhotoChallenge on Instagram. I'll be viewing them on Instagram. If there's any in the next video, I'll be popping them up for the next photo challenge as examples of what you guys have been out doing and creating. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, comment if that's what you're into, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Cool.